Right, we're here at the Green Line bus counter in Rajabagh in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Just recording a short vlog of the bus trip from Dhaka to Chittagong. Journey should take about 5.5 to 6 hours from what I've been told. Had a little bit of difficulty booking bus tickets online since I'm not a Bangladeshi citizen, but I was fortunate enough that my Airbnb host booked my tickets for me. So that made things a hell of a lot easier. So we're scheduled for a 10:30 departure, so I've still got a bit of time, but I just had to leave the apartment with plenty of time this morning because the traffic here can be unpredictable. Alright, we're about to get the show on the road, and as you've probably guessed, I'm with the Green Line company today, and I think our bus to Chittagong is this red double-decker bad boy behind me here. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Come to the Rajabagh bus counter, which is essentially a bus station. Now, if you are taking a bus in Bangladesh, make sure you get the departure point confirmed, because some of these bus companies have multiple bus stands around the city, and it's critical that you get the right one, because if you turn up at the wrong one, you're not going to have enough time to cut across town to the one where you should actually be at. So just keep this in mind. Alright, we're going to board now, so let's do it. Alright, so I've got the very front seat in the upper deck of this double-decker bus, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately the windscreen in front of me is cracked. So I was planning to do a little bit of filming out the windscreen, but I'll just have to try and concentrate the lens on a section where there's no cracks running through the glass. A lot of the bus stands seem to be sort of on the outskirts of the city, which is kind of understandable, because I couldn't imagine trying to drive a beast of a bus like this through the Dhaka traffic. So I was just having a look at where the bus station's located in Chittagong, and it seems to be just a couple of clicks north of the city. So I'm actually staying fairly central, which is around Chittagong Central Railway Station. However, the bus stand's actually just north of that. It's 10:33 and we're pulling out, so pretty much right on time. Alright, we're just over 2 hours into the journey, and I've just stopped off here for a bit of lunch. It's been really slow going so far. I don't think we've got up over about 50 or 60 kilometers an hour. The roads are pretty congested. I don't think the highway is wide enough. There's a lot of vehicles that are sort of on the shoulder of the road, and it's obstructing the traffic driving on the highway. We've even had rickshaws and motorcycles and things coming towards us in the opposite direction, when I think they should in fact be on the other side of the road. Just a lot of stoppages and this sort of thing, so it's been slow going, but the bus itself is actually pretty comfy. I've got a footrest, plenty of leg room, and hello sir. This gentleman's just brought an umbrella over to keep me out of the sun. But yeah, so far so good, and I'm just going to grab a feed and then we'll get back on the road. Got a little fella there like Wee Man, or Bangladeshi version of Wee Man off the Jackass movies. Alright, so that was actually pretty interesting. I'm not too sure what was going on here, like how long we were stopping for, like nobody was really able to tell me. English is a little bit limited in these parts, but I had about 6 waiters standing around my table and I'm like, just coffee, just coffee. So they brought me a coffee and they all stood there and they watched me drink the coffee. But when he brought it over, there was a little ramekin kind of thingy on the table and I had what I thought was sugar in it. So he brought the coffee over and I took a massive spoonful of what I thought was the sugar to put in my coffee. He's run over and he's like, no, 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 it's salt, salt. So yeah, he saved me from ruining my coffee. But anyways, moving on, I think we're going to be back on the road pretty soon, and it won't be too long till we're right up alongside the border with India. So just looking at the map there, the highway goes pretty much right up to the border, so yeah, that should be pretty cool. And then looking at getting to Chittagong maybe around 4:30, 5 o'clock this afternoon. Alrighty, back on the road. Alongside the Indian border now, and the Indian province of Tripura is just over here to my left. So started to head south now on the way down to Chittagong. Right, just on the outskirts of Chittagong now, and next stop up the road should be Dhaka, which is where I'll be getting off. Alright, we've arrived at Dhaka. Time to disembark. Right, overall not too bad. Bus was reasonably comfortable. They got me here safely, that's the main thing. Trip took 6 hours including lunch, and it was actually pretty cool coming through northern Chittagong. There was a lot of markets on either side of the road selling pieces from the ships that had been broken down at the shipbreaking yard, which is just north of the city here. They have a stretch of beach there where, like, the big tankers at high tide, they run them aground and then all the workers come out and disassemble them. It was really quite interesting. Alright, so I'm just going to pick up my bag now and then get amongst this Chittagong madness. So once again, thanks for watching. See you next time.